Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Iwan VanHetten. I'm a musical director, producer, songwriter, keyboard player, and trumpet player as well. Today I would like to look into a slightly challenging topic, which is the art of the art of playing open solos. There are lots of videos out there. There are lots of people talking about, lots of fantastic people talking about how to approach solos. So what I will share with you is my personal approach to playing solos, to, making something out of a solo. And I tend to call it making something out of nothing. What I would like to talk about today is the concept of open solos, which is basically you have all the space in the world to play whatever you want to play. Sounds great, can be great, can be a nightmare if you don't know what to do. The main tip that I would want to pass on to you guys is trying to work with space. I really, really firmly believe in space. When you're playing something, you're trying to create some space. And with that, you're building on four things. You're building on, the first one is space. You're building on space. You're playing something and you let it breathe, you let it be. The second thing that hopefully happens through that space is interaction, is band interaction. Because when you leave space, you force people to listen to what you do have to say. And if what you've said before the space is interesting enough, you will probably get the band intrigued as to what are you going to play next and how you're going to continue whatever you've started. So that can be really interesting. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is the overarching storyline and the overarching build which that you're trying to get to while you're playing solo. You're trying to build something. You're trying to say something. You're trying to just say something meaningful, hopefully. And the fourth thing, which is quite difficult for a lot of musicians, is to know when to stop, know when to quit, know when you've said what you want to say. Here's an example. Two. Let us play. Right. So what I'm trying to do here is just, I'm building a solo and leaving space. In this case, I did 2 bars of playing something and then 2 bars of just let the band be and just let the band groove, and then as I go along, I add more and more and try to make it more and more interesting, or you try to sort of get to a place where it's interesting. Remember, there are 3 really important components in this whole thing involved. You as a soloist, the band, and the audience. Now, we all know you can practice and practice and practice as much as you want. Once you go out and play and, you have 500 people in front of you, or 5,000 or 50,000 people in front of you, everything changes. Adrenaline kicks in. You want to play the solo of the century. All of that stuff happens, and the result is you play way too much, kind of overplay. In order to avoid overplaying when you're playing a solo, try the idea of adding a bit of space in between sentences that you might be coming up with while playing a solo. I'll play a bit more and then I'll try and build it a bit more. I have this approach to what I'm playing and how I'm playing what I'm playing. For me, the answer to that is, in my experience, I see a lot of musicians and I think that improvisation and solos are often misunderstood for being some sort of a one-way conversation. And I don't think it should be like that. I think a solo is something where you definitely should be able to display what you're capable of playing. But it's more than anything about communicating something as you're making it, because it's composition on the spot. That's what a solo basically is. You're composing stuff on the spot, and it's about communicating what you're composing right there and then in a way that is pleasant to listen to and that is musical. Improvising is, to me, it's like having a good conversation. In an ideal conversation, one says something, the other one listens. My personal approach is about silence and space and music, because I believe that silence is music and space is music too. I hope this video was a helpful one. If you would like for me to go into more detail about this subject, um, please leave some comments or contact me. And please subscribe if you like the videos. Thank you very, very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.